This is for me to get 10 points on my midterm.
Congrats, you fucking ladies.
So please learn what I'm telling you. Please. Okay. Basically, this is the prisoner's dilemma, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what it basically is it's in every single place. It's in every single situation. Nothing else can solve it. The only way to solve it is if you have an outside force, like the government, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like school or whatever, anywhere, right? For the situation, like you need someone to solve it, other than the two or group or people, however many people are in the situation, right?
A bigger system.
Yes, a bigger system. Okay, so basically what this is, I know. Okay, stop. Whatever. Basically, the prisoner's dilemma, right?
Yeah.
Is if two people commit a crime,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yes.
and they both get interrogated by the cops in separate rooms,
Yes.
okay. One of them, player one and player two, right? Prisoner one, oh, not prisoner yet.
Yeah.
Robber one and robber two, thief one and thief two, okay.
Yes.
They ask thief one what he did,
Yeah.
or to write each other out, right?
Yeah.
They both stay quiet,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Since they both stay quiet, they didn't say anything, they didn't cooperate.
Yes.
They each get 2 years, okay. Now, in the other situation, they ask them again, but this one stays quiet, and this one says something. Player two says something,
Yeah.
and player one doesn't.
Yes.
Player two gets off with 0 years. You know, like they do in the TV shows. Like if you cooperate with us, we'll help you.
Yes.
Okay, he gets off with 0 years.
Yeah.
And he gets 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the other way around, he gets off with 0 years because he told and he didn't, so he gets 10. Okay. Now, if they're both looking out just for themselves, right, and they both read each other out, since they both cooperated, which they're not supposed to, they both get 7 years.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is, if you look out for yourself all the time in every situation, it's always going to make a group. It's most likely always going to make it worse for the entire group or the entire whatever couple, whatever it is, right? Like in this situation, a couple, right? Okay? And there's two common situations. There's the free rider problem, in which, say you have like a group, right? Most people do all the work, but one doesn't have to. He's free writing on their problems, and he still gets the good grade or the paycheck or the bonus or whatever it is, even if he didn't do all the work, because he was writing on their accomplishments, okay? And then the other one is the tragedy of the commons, okay? Which it would all work out better if they all split it in between them in the long run, right? But it would all work even better if they all increased use or rationing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So the only way, and it's been proven, to solve the prisoner's dilemma is if you have an external force, which in our situation was the government. The government, okay?
Bigger system.
Yes, a bigger system that keeps everything in checks and balances, right? That's what we have the government for,
Yes,
okay?
we do.
You understand?
Yes.
Now can you explain it back to me?
Yes.
Okay.
So, prisoner's dilemma
Mm-hmm.
is not looking out for yourself is not helpful in group problems or cooperations, or in your case, like you said, thieves,
Okay.
robbery.
Yes.
Then this example is from the real world, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's a TV show.
Okay.
It's from Shameless,
Okay.
season 2.
Okay.
Whenever Philip and Ian were driving the stolen truck that Jimmy stole,
Mm-hmm.
and they got pulled over, they went to jail,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked who made them steal the car, but they stayed quiet, and they didn't end up going to jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they did stay in jail overnight
Overnight, because they stayed quiet.
because they stayed quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best outcome for them was getting bailed out and not snitching.
Okay. So what would the worst outcome for them be?
The worst outcome for them would be like one going to a foster home and one going to prison for 3 years.
Because they did what?
Because they were driving a stolen car.
Yes, but why would they go to why would they
Oh,
get...
they would go to prison because they were looking out for each other and they ratted out who made them steal the car.
Okay.
Who was the stolen car?
All right. So
Which was Jimmy.
if one wouldn't have said anything and the other one would have, what would have been that outcome?
One would have stayed in prison.
And the other one?
Would have been free.
Okay.
And Jimmy would have gone to prison too.
So how do you solve the prisoner's dilemma?
Keeping your mouth shut.
But does
In
it always...
most times.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. High five, bro. Thanks. Hopefully that was good.